There is no better. Here's a look at some of. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments, and everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Johnson is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Beal with it, now defended by Levine, and the shot goes in.
Masterful ball control from Beal right there. Excellent maneuvering around defenses.
DeRozan on the wing. With the drive to the middle, and stolen by Kuzma. And here we go, Washington fast break, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
Kuzma kicks to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Washington. Down low, here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
See how polished Beal is, able to burrow his way inside close to the basket and capitalize?
And Dinwiddie, with some big shoes to fill, steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game?
Dinwiddie surveying the floor for three. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Bertans. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Ball. To the inside. Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Hope you got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put on the show.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Dinwiddie dishes to Beal. Shoots over Vucevic. That one off the back iron and out. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ball. To the paint. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball. That's now 8 points for Vucevic.
Their hot start keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Bertans. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Raul Neto subbed in for Dinwiddie. Chicago also making some changes. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. On the wing, Williams. Caldwell Pope against Levine. Bradley can't get it to go.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Neto. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Bradley with some nice D.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
White knocks down the 3 ball.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1:29 left here in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Beal. Here's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Beal's got 9 points. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. Caruso, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Neto, the pass to Harrell. Here's Beal. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine kicks to Caruso. Pass to Williams. And the layup falls.
Patrick
And
Williams.
now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Harrell. He dishes it to Beal. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Bulls leading by 4. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Bradley. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Beal against White.
Bulls foul.
This
Kobe
is his
White.
first free throw
That's
of the
his
game.
second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Throw good, Beal.
One of the best scorers in the game. Beal's playmaking, desire to win, also continues to impress.
And both free throws good for Beal.
So his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Caruso. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
You've got Davis Berton. Also Bryant out there. And it's Neto in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Wizards trail by 6. Dinwiddie outside. Basket counts. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. DeRozan on the wing. Inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. Vucevic has got 10 points in the game. The Wizards shooting here about 46% for the game. Neto, the pass to Dinwiddie. Down low. And the pass to Bertans. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
They get it again. Brown outside. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skill superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, it's guys like Steve Nash, and of course my boys, shout out to the Pages, Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin, what up, Mully? John Stockton.
Troy Brown Jr.
Just a lot of great
2-point
talent.
field goal.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Right side, Bryant. Dinwiddie kicks to Neto. Back to Dinwiddie. There's a screen by Bryant. Shot to stop the run. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Washington making some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Raul Neto. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Derek Jones. Levine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Brown. And Harrell shoots it in.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
The Bulls leading by 9. Outside, White. Back to Levine. Driving inside. And Levine throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Wizards trail by 11. Dinwiddie outside. 1:05 left in the first half. Hachimura the pass to Harrell. 5 on the clock. Over Levine. And it's Harrell missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ball finds Williams. Back to Levine. Bradley a screen on Harrell. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Bradley gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
For Washington, they've gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Goes back up. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Harrell.
If you don't put a body on Harrell, I mean, what can you expect? He's coming with intent.
Ball no good.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Pass to Beal. He takes it in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Added muscle of Beal coming into play there. I mean, he's just shrugging off the contact and getting it done.
The Wizards have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Levine, here we go. Here's Caruso. Back to Johnson. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding.
The Bulls.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. And Shaq, you won Player of the Month in every month of the NBA schedule, but only once in January and once in February. What's that about? You don't like cold weather?
Look at Ernie asking those tough questions.
No, Ernie, I'm a tropical big man. The diesel runs best in the spring, through the trees.
My mistake. Now let's talk about this matchup. So far, a good start for the Chicago Bulls.
They were getting after it on the glass like wild animals. They got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Johnson, and it's Vucevic in at the center position.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Out to DeRozan from deep. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wizards trail by 8. Now here's Beal. He's got 16. Bryant with a screen on Levine. Here's Beal. Here he goes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic. We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think was extra special.
Brad got the start for Team Durant, and his close friends with Jason Tatum. But Beal started mentoring Jason from a young age, both growing up in St. Louis, and incredibly, both have become stars in the NBA.
Jones checked in for Chicago. Ball with the bucket.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball. I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
Pass to Bryant. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Kuzma. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago leading by 8. Ball finds DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. Driving in, and the jam by Levine.
This gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Passes to Bryant. Here's Beal. That one, no good. Nice D from Levine. Ball kicks to Jones. Driving the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside, Beal. Dinwiddie a screen on Levine. Beal drives in. Walk up 2 there. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Ball against Dinwiddie. And Jones has it in the corner.
Blocking foul called on.
Chicago calls timeout. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hachimura is checked in for Bertinus. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Raul Neto subbed in for Dinwiddie. The shot by Beal, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And White slams it in.
Get up, Kobe White. An emphatic 2 points.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
In the third quarter, 2 minutes.
Here's Beal. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. White drives in. And the layup's good off the glass. White's got 7 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Neto. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Vucevic with the block. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Here's Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. And the Wizards with possession. 19-point game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this time, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Harrell, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Here's Beal, who's got 20. The pass to Neto. Hachimura, the screen. Neto surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hachimura. To halt the run. And another miss by Washington.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown sets a screen for Vucevic. He feeds it to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Neto. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Vucevic gets double-teamed. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Vucevic. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And so it's Chicago. Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Travis Berton's out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And the call will be made against Matt Thomas.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul. Bulls making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Alizé Johnson.
Here's Gill. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now Thomas. Johnson outside. Bradley is screen on Gill. Johnson dishes to Bradley. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Knocked away. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Jones, the pass to Green. And a miss there on the triple. Washington shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Pass to Gill. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep here. Keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And nothing but hair on that one.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
The drive by Green. Good.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Kispert setting the pick for Holiday. Passes it to Kispert. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, Green to the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. Jones for three. No good that time. And it's Washington the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Here's Holiday. Takes it off the glass. Holiday's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jones for three. That shot missing. Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Kispert. No good off the front iron. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Green kicks to Jones. The feed to Bradley. They kick it out to Green. Back to Bradley. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And here's Johnson outside. And again, no good by Chicago. And the Wizards with possession. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's the pass to Gill. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by Thomas. The Bulls shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Jones, the pass to Bradley. They kick it out to Green. Yeah, we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Vucevic.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Avdia. Bradley Beal comes in for Kispert. And Raul Neto subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Williams a screen. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal's teammates and coaches expect this from him. Just getting whatever shot he wants.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Harrell comes in for Gill. Caruso kicks to Williams. Bradley sets the pick for Williams to the paint. Bradley can't get it to go. So it's the Wizards now. Neto, the pass to Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, it's not the outcome they want.
Pass to Brown. Jones drives in, and Jones slams it home.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.